And so much healing, and more importantly, very quick ultimates. That's the name of the game here for Hagopin, although he is taking a little bit of sweet time.
Oh, this is perfect. They took away pack for him. That's exactly where they want to be set up so that everyone could use that pack. But now the Mayhem are simply spotting over it and kills will follow.
Well, it's looking like they've done their homework here, Florida Mayhem. Very quick work here on point A. Hureg just barely darting around the corner. Logics will eventually find the kill. Gets the recall out just to stay safe. They have got a history of diving points. London Spitfire have really taken the fight all the way to the bitter end, but I think it's a bit too far gone this time around. And Florida Mayhem done a fantastic job of picking up a point, although Gesture is still hanging around here. Maybe I'm calling it too early.
Oh, absolutely. This is exactly what a lot of these teams want to do, especially London. Seoul comes to mind. They play on a razor's edge towards the end, but that EMP was up. They come in and absolutely clean up. A couple of late kills, though, could swing it all the way back for Florida.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Vic doing a great job right now, really forcing Gesture to get out into the open. Gesture still got his primal as well, so he could go ahead and pop that, continue to buy time, and sure enough, he's going to do it just so he stays alive. Already Prophet looking for the kill on Tvik as well. Tvik doing a great job right now on Soldier of just staying alive and keeping the damage rolling, and eventually
he'll use it as a closeout. There's the visor popping off, trying to secure this point. Already 2 ticks, Semler.
Oh, fantastic work. Now the takes to get out, although Hagopin will get caught. Tvik going to work. Wuhiel is out here as well. D-Mac instantly. Great focus fire coming in here for Florida Mayhem. They are calling their targets and they're dropping them like sandbags left and right. Hureg, however, does get that flank angle going, and he will be able to give a little bit of ground here.
A couple of kills, although Florida still has designs on this point. 3v3, that is a huge kill from Zupe. EMP comes down, though, going to make it very difficult for Tvik to even retreat.
Now it's a matter of his team holding on, and they do manage to get the contest going here for London Spitfire at least. Hureg still dancing on the edge, just trying to farm up that tactical visor as quickly as possible here. Getting the damage on Manadin, getting the damage on those big targets, but it's not going to be enough. Wuhiel, he left the point for a split second, and that's all Florida needed.
Now this Diva is out in no man's land. Be surprised if they're able to stay in the mech. Meanwhile, Zeba goes down, Zvik down. That is a very swift first point for the London Spitfire. And it all starts actually with that kill onto the Tracer. You just don't have to worry about attack angles anymore. Tracer's biggest job is not only killing supports, but distracting everybody else. That you don't have the backline pressure. They can all just shoot at what's in the
target he wants to be running into. Point blank headshot, that's not gonna be good enough. Closer will take him out. And so Prophet still here, goes for the stick, perfect onto Manitin. No remake possible for Florida Mayhem. And London Spitfire, they've done their job. It's just a matter of time. Zupe goes for the MP, the desperation play, hoping to buy more time. Tvik with the Doomfist, not long for this world. And while they are delaying things, but they're so staggered that it's just not gonna happen for Florida. London Spitfire up in the meantime. Still a chance for Tvik now on the point, making progress. Wuhiel has to come out here and try and challenge, but he's got 4 targets just beating him in the face.
Tvik is absolutely cleaning up. Logic still doing work in the back line as well, and this first point Volsky is over. However, a much stronger defense for London this time around than the last time. If we know anything about London, it's always still possible they'll come back into this. I don't think they will. Last time it was very close to them getting snowballed. He used to not have to blink over there to save it, but now Logic's in the back line. He's got Pulse Bomb ready. Hago goes down very early to swoosh. That's a huge kill to start this off.
Yeah, Trance comes out immediately as well here for Florida Mayhem, looking to just close it completely here. You still have Gesture in the fight, although not for long. Logic's with the stick, removes him. Still enough bodies around here to contest, though. Prophet, however, being forced back. They're making quite a bit of progress here. Florida, just now, not gonna happen. Hagopin with the Trance just ferries everybody out onto the point, and now is gonna be the moment. Is it the deciding chance? Yep. Oh. The self-destruct window, perfectly timed.
Get out of a sticky wicket, as it were. Hureg already finds Tvik.
Again, identical situation how this all panned out last time. Although Hureg gets clubbed over the head by Logix. Logic's not the first one to die, trying to make a difference, but it's not going to be good enough here as Prophet is still alive to take these duels. Point blank headshots on Manitin. And a very quick point take here for London Spitfire again. Not going to make the same mistake as last time. I am keeping an eye on the mini-map, but I don't see anybody here fast enough before I may have to challenge this.
No, they're not going to be coming back because they want to bank up an ult. And in fact, they got beaten so badly there, I believe they only got 1 kill, that their ult situation.
Because really right now, it is starting to get down to the edge. Zebasai barely hanging in there. He eventually gets caught by Prophet. Pulse Bomb just too good. Manitin dancing on the edge as well, gets D-Mech. They don't have to worry about him, and this is the big cleanup coming in now for London Spitfire. They have succeeded in breaking this defense. Although Logix has something to say about it, that could be the turning point. If they play this patient, get in there. There are no heals now for London Spitfire.
That's the best pulse bomb you could have possibly imagined right there, taking out both supports. However, one tick now permanently on the board. Reaper doesn't necessarily need that much support. Vampiric shotguns he's got. EMP goes down, and somehow Zupe gets out of it alive, and Florida will hold on here.
Super sick. Logic's doing work, the delay kill of Ryujehong, be sure to connect that. Or will Florida Mayhem be picking up the first map in this series? Zupe finds Hago again. Another big kill, another big EMP, and Florida Mayhem right on the edge now of making it happen. They could take this and get the lead 1-0. Exactly what happens. Florida Mayhem have done it.
One, no big deal.
No big deal. No biggie. No biggie. Oh, there we go. Tvik point blank, and there we go. The counter barrage from on high, way out in the open though, and Hureg won't be able to make it out in time. Only getting the trade on Tvik. Zebasai, in fact, getting the kill on Hureg. Still, however, if you're losing your backline in the process, that's not going to be too good. Ryujehong will take down Zupe, and so some healing lost. Ryujehong could even drop the self-destruct here to try and buy a little bit more time as well.
Yeah, but he knows that Gesture's still alive too, so he's just going to wait. He's going to get there on the point. However, it is flipped over. Will get the self-destruct kill onto Logix, which is a little bit interesting.
And so this is going to be one valuable Transcendence. Prophet looking for an angle. Did somebody get batted off the side there?
I believe it was Zebo. Yeah, Zebo got knocked off by the concussion blast over the top. He had to try to get in there. How does that feel, Lucio? You do it to all the people ready and launched immediately.
Oh, buddy.
Tyre can find something. He finds Gesture, who was up there trying to deal with them.
Thought for a second you'd be able to get into the back line there with that trance wearing off, but not the case. Prophet, however, will find Zebasai stick there. Hureg on the back. Assassinates Manitin. And now we've got Tvik in the thick of things here, just chucking out nades, but not for long. This could be the turning point here for London Spitfire. Start making some progress on this point. Swoosh gets overwhelmed. Just too many enemies for him to handle. And they will flip it in the end. London's sound barrier in play here for London Spitfire, but it's not going to matter. Logix and Swoosh doing the damage. EMP comes through here for Hureg as well, trying to turn things around, but it's just not going to be enough. They did a great job of sticking together, Florida Mayhem, and finding those kills.
That's an EMP that they might want to have back should they end up losing this fight, which it does seem by all indications that they will, because they only need to win one more fight. At 80.
Hureg has gone to no EMP. That might make the difference, although he can get back into the fight pretty damn quick. Ryujehong once again with the drive-by on Manitin, but Logix is there to try and bring it back. Not quite going to be enough, however, as they are still dancing. Zebasai doing the best that he can to stay on top of things here, but he's down to half HP, and he finally gets run over again. Ryujehong with the boosters, and London Spitfire will succeed in tying it up 1-1. And there it is, sure enough. Does he commit to it? Yep, not going to waste any time at all. Goes charging out right into the squishies. Swoosh is the one to die, though. They've lost a big key part of their push here, Florida Mayhem. They no longer have a tank to hide behind.
It's one of those unseen combinations that you don't think about until you see it. Getting the infra sight on the team, know exactly where they are, if your Tyre is going to be able to find pay dirt or not. They get a couple kills, does Florida here. Generally, attacker's advantage can be strong on King's Row.
Both support ults getting thrown into the fight here for Florida Mayhem. Zupe and Zebasai both committing.
Oh!
And Prophet yet again, another kill on Swoosh with the Tyre.
That's enormous, because Swoosh had his Earth Shatter up, looking for some redemption after some less than ideal shatters that happened on Ryujehong Tower. I think he completely missed about 2 of them. He's gonna have to wait till next time. Actually gets off of the Reinhardt holding shatter.
Manitin still on the Zarya, going to get caught by Hureg. Another headshot. No grab possible. Manitin's gonna have to hook it back in here as quick as possible. 15 seconds left on the clock. Florida Mayhem getting stalled out. That's giving more time here for London Spitfire to get in position or to go for the snipes. Prophet takes Zebasai out of the fight.
Logix has been on Diva here. He gets D-Mac, not necessarily the hero you generally see him in. He can just drop the self-destruct right on point. They won't even get there. The grab came out at the end, but too late. And then the Roadhog is so good at cracking shields. They don't have the luxury to not fight on point. They only have 50%. That's all London needs to take this map in the series lead.
Well, there we go. Tvik manages to find the one, but we've lost that Zebasai as well as Manitin here for Florida Mayhem. It feels like it's only a matter of time. A couple of them are still alive. Swoosh with the swap onto Winston to get back into the fight faster, and Logix comes alive at the very last instant, and it looks like Florida Mayhem, they might be able to keep this going.
Interesting that
they are going to contest here, Florida Mayhem. It is going to be out and out chaos, and there we go. The shatter connects with 2. Easy cleanup, although last time I said that, Logix decided to prove me wrong and just go completely ham. Finds the kill on Hagapun, and Logix is It's gonna have to be some hero work from you. Tavik with the tire goes right onto Gesture, and again, they're making it happen.
Beautiful tire. They will get permanent progress now, though, as they've gotten a tick. They gotta get on the point. It is so close. No!
Another self-destruct hero play.
It's a really big kill right there. Transcend gonna come off into this Primal Rage, try to keep everyone alive and still look for more damage over the top is Zupe. Now they've got them fully back into the corner. Not where you want to be. Zupe brought his orbs today.
Yeah, he's been really playing those angles sharp. Nearly had a headshot there earlier with the volley as well. And that will be it. First point picked up here by Florida Mayhem. They have made Mayhem. London Spitfire having some trouble here to close things out. Instead, it's Zupe. 2 big kills. Chucking orbs into the choke point. He gets rewarded. And while Gesture trying to do something, will eventually go after the guy getting all the frags for Florida. But it's too little too late.
Gesture's been the only one really getting anything done for London.
Keeping his teammates alive, sound barrier of his own chucked out, burning valuable time off this clock, and they need to win it. Florida, there's a long run back for them. 50 seconds left on the clock, and they're all dying.
It's enough time to get back at least once, though. Deadeye.
Shots getting put in here by Tavik, and there's the trance getting forced. Logic's down low, but he gets the recall. Trading fairly back and forth, and now it's the out-and-out fight. But London Spitfire, the 2 big kills coming through. Maybe the turning point. That self-destruct not really going to do a whole lot.
That's a new max self-destruct just to keep some pressure on the card, but they are quickly exterminated immediately after. Manitin will fall, and that is where the cart will rest for the Florida offense on Route 66. Zupe has Transcend now.
And Gesture now, this is exactly where he wants to be. There we go. Pulse bomb right into the mix. Not going to find a kill, but that's definitely going to put him on edge. London Spitfire getting picked off one after another here. And you do have Prophet trying to do this. Now it's going to turn into a real fight. There we go. That's the snipe that they were looking for, but so much damage dealt already. Urek right on the edge. Barely gets back around in time to safety. And this will be the turning point. 2 minutes 43 left on this clock.
But a stellar defense so far.
For them to challenge on the payload, they have to do it eventually. Their time to shine, and Prophet, he's going to be happy about that one. Oh, that cancels out the tac visor as well. Tavik is going to be sick.
Gesture down for the other side. There goes Swoosh. Both teams without a Winston now. It's going to come down to some of these tracer mechanics. The self-destruct will buy some time on the point. And speaking of time, only 60 seconds left. Prophet in the back line will exact revenge on Zupe.
Finally, he's going to be feeling good about that one. And they're only, well, they are definitely going to be able to roll this forward into the second point now. We will be making progress. 2 minutes left. Just waiting, and there we go. Sound barrier has been committed by London Spitfire. This is the do or die moment, and Hurek starts off strong with the kill on Zebasai. Hurek decides to take matters into his own hands. 2 kills for him, and Prophet chimes in with a kill on Zupe, and one more on Swoosh. Well then, Hex, you did it. Both DPS stepping up in a big way here for London Spitfire.
Tavik got killed with his
God.
They're on him. Prophet will take down his counterpart. Tactical Visor comes out, but Transcendence going to ruin that day. They're trying to regroup now and spawn to be able to come back and but the bouncer's at the door. Prophet takes down Tavik yet again. He's a madman.
Oh, this time Swoosh is going to have the later one, but out in the open, Swoosh gets picked, and London Spitfire succeed. In the chaos, Florida Mayhem just not able to keep any bodies to contest that cart. And I see you shaking your head, Hex.
Florida's been so close, so many matches. They're so close to breaking it away. I think the tale of this second half especially is